Oop, gotta find it. This is all mixed up. Hang on, we'll get there. Hey, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to your Friday night favorite party show. This is the Three Amigos podcast. Myself, Sam Crow with Big Hoss, and Taskmaster Bill. So we titled this episode New Beginning. And the reason we titled that, if you couldn't tell, is we've had some cast member shift. So we say goodbye and bid farewell to our good buddy Pagosi, who has decided to move on and pursue his other opportunities, which completely can understand that. Everybody's on their own mission trying to find and figure out themselves. So we wish him the best there. And Poe, if you're watching that one, good luck to you. Again, you're always welcome here. We always have an open door for you whenever, if and ever you want. So we just want to make sure you're comfortable with that. But yeah, sometimes things change and everybody's got to figure out things for themselves. So. But the show must go on, and you guys know Taskmaster Bill's been with us, so he gets moved into the regular cast. And our other temporary will be possibly added on to is Mr. J in the future. So the show goes on. It's always hard to say goodbye to people and move on, but sometimes you just have to do what you have to do. And so we promise you guys entertainment, and this is still going to be the ultimate party show. You guys know these guys, we all like to party. So just because the characters kind of change a little bit doesn't mean the partying stops. So as they say to the sports metaphor, the next man up. So we move on. What?
It ain't over till the fat lady sings, and the fat lady ain't singing yet.
Nope. So we move on and we explore new things, and we got lots of fun stuff coming up, which we're not going to get too much into, but we do want to start with, since we have new promos for this, we've been advertising this, some things to look out for are coming up. Today actually is May the 8th. We're coming through the month pretty fast, believe it or not, already. We want to make you guys aware of, we have this coming up, but mark your calendars. That is the correct one. Yep. The Cinnamon Challenge. The Three Amigos podcast presents the Cinnamon Challenge. That's coming up Friday, May 22nd, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Everybody's welcome to participate. If you want to call in or you want to comment and do it with us, you're welcome to do it. It's going to be the ultimate party night. We're going to have fun with this. We encourage you guys to participate, take involvement, and do it. We'd love to see everybody's reactions there. I think it's going to be kind of fun. It's going to be taxing. We're going to do it just for your entertainment, but it's going to be an epic adventure. We'll put it that way. So make sure you don't miss it. Mark your calendars. We'll see you guys there. And also coming up, we can do this now. We have more promos for this. We're really excited about. People are starting to advertise in the stores as well. But we have our very special 4th of July Independence Day celebration. We celebrate America's 250th birthday. Yay, America! So come and join us. We will have some fun. We'll have some entertainment. Don't know what's happening. Maybe some of us will be cooking outside. Don't know what we'll be doing. Maybe we'll do this outside. I don't know. I guess it depends on when we want to do it. We'll see. That's going to be coming up in July. Actually, let me pull up the calendar because we probably should edit this one and put a date. I know it's still pretty far away yet, but just so that we're keeping tabs and everybody kind of knows that. And just give me a sec. I got to look for July. Oh, perfect. You know what? July 4th is on Saturday. So I guess we could put it up to the group guys here. Do you guys, I don't know if anybody has plans. Do we want to do it that Friday before, or should we do it right on, just shift it to Saturday?
I don't know my plans 2 months from now, so I don't know for sure.
I would say
Do you celebrate on 4th of July, even though it's not it's an American holiday?
No, what I'm saying is I might be doing something on a Saturday. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Well, then we'll just keep it for Friday, and let's just say that because Fridays usually are pretty flexible, right?
Friday, because 4th of July I spend with my friends watching fireworks.
Okay. Well, that's why I said, tell me what you want to do, fellers. Okay.
Friday.
Tell me what you really want.
Friday.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. So then everybody tune in. We'll send an update on that too. Tune in at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday, July the 3rd. Will be our 4th of July Independence Day bash. BYOF, bring your own food, bring fireworks. We could shoot some off. Maybe I'll get some. I'll go outside, shoot some off in the backyard.
And I think Mr. Haas needs to have an apple pie.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a hot dog. I mean, the hot dog looks really good. I might get an everything hot dog. So, that ought to be interesting. So, make sure you guys.
Is it the Chicago style hot dog where you can't use ketchup?
I don't know. I mean, I don't care. I like everything. I like an everything hot dog, so it doesn't matter to me. But
he likes it all.
I'll take it all. Yeah, I'm not picky like some people. No, okay. So there you go. Oh, And one other announcement we can share. I don't know if I have the promo poster. I think I have to add it. I will. We have some exciting shows coming up. We have a couple of new sports shows that are set to drop, but we're really excited about. We have another one we're particularly proud of. I know Big Hoss is particularly proud of. I just got to find the promo poster. Hang on. I think this is where I had a problem. I don't.
The smile on his face shows you enough.
Now, again, I don't know why this is a thing. It's not showing the updated one that has. I posted on my social, and again, this is not the well. This is the baseline for it. I don't know why it does not show up in here. Like, I know it's in my folder, and I can't download it again because it already says, "Oh, it's in your folder." But you guys can find it. This is the initial setup promo. This is not the actual one. It has changed, but this is the idea for the show, the Take a Hit podcast, which premieres next Thursday, March 14th. So catch Big Hoss and Christopher Carter, the co-host for that show. Make sure you guys check it out. It's going to be awesome. A lot of fun.
Here's an interesting tidbit for everybody that's out there. The reason I like that we chose Carter as my co-host is because my grandfather's name was Carter.
Well, there you go.
Okay, well that's more of a happenstance coincidence. That's not kind of why we did it. It's just he was the one that we liked when he interviewed. But okay,
that's what I meant. Yeah,
but that's what they call serendipity.
Yeah. So there's that right there. But yeah, so that'll be coming up.
His name's tattooed on my arm.
No, now that
I was going to say somewhere else, but okay.
I was going to say, now that you've said that, you got to show it. You can't tease the audience.
A little closer. I have to stand up. You're kind of frozen now. No, you're at an angle. You got to
I think you have to take the shirt off to do it. Okay.
Is it? Oh yeah. What does it all say? That's a long name.
It says Carter Collier.
Okay, there you go. That makes sense. There you go. We got you. Cool. All right. Well, hey, things happen for a reason. So there you go.
It's all in the stars.
I got another one. You guys are gonna love this one.
Oh, he's pulling his pants down. No, wait, no. What is that? Is that it's Pepe Le Pew. I know that one. I remember you told me that one.
So
hey, listen.
Are you trying to tell everybody you stink?
No, that is not what I'm telling everybody. I'll tell you the story behind that. The story is, it was my 18th birthday, and my friend, I was going to get a tattoo for him. I thought I was going to get a tattoo for him, but we get there, and he goes, "Can my friend take my tattoo appointment? The only stipulation is I get to choose what he gets."
One of those. Okay.
And he chose. It was my birthday present. He chose Pepe Le Pew.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a particular reason he chose that character, or it just looked neat?
Well, back then there was two reasons. Back then I had really bad BO. I was a teenager, so I had really bad BO. And also I used to chase the ladies around.
I was going to say, to all the single ladies out there, he is now clean. Well, so he tells us.
There you go. There you go. See, now what you should do is, I mentioned this. I don't think you were on. I think I told Bill this story, and I can embarrass him. The guy I used to work with at the restaurant there, a young kid, probably 18, 19. I want you to do this. He got a tattoo. he got a tattoo on his ass.
Wow.
I'm not sure if it's the tramp stamp or it's just on the butt cheek, but it says "I'm horny." So
yeah, I'm not doing that. Fuck you! I ain't doing that.
I don't think it's a bad idea. What do you think, Bill? I think it's a good idea.
No, you got to have one that says no, not "I'm horny." The old Bob Seger song, "Fire Down Below,"
or that. We could do that too.
I'm down to get tattoos, but the only tattoo I'm down to get is our logo.
Oh yeah, we talked about that. That is a plan. We're both going to get that one. I have that. I want to do that too. So
I have always said there's
down here. There's a tattoo parlor down the street from me.
There you go.
There's only two reasons I was ever going to get a tattoo. One, if I was sent to war as a soldier, and I'm now 51, I'm too old. And if I ever made an Olympic team representing my country. And the Commonwealth Games has lawn bowling.
You should come down to Colorado when Sam Crow comes. You'll get a tattoo with us of the the logo of the podcast network. How about that?
Then you're really tied to us for life.
Yeah, but I put it around my asshole, so
That's fine.
No.
That's okay.
No. Thank you.
if you can,
No.
if you can see this, we're friends.
Yeah, I don't want to see that.
But why are you blushing? No, I'm kidding.
Why do you suddenly have an erection?
I don't have an erection.
Prove it. We can't see it.
No.
I'm a grower, not a shower.
Oh, I know I forgot. Oh, good to know. Okay, perfect. Thank you for sharing that.
Do we want to let the listeners know that we have something spicy coming up?
Oh, yeah. In fact, we can do that. We'll have to design. We'll talk to her. We got to design something now that we're kind of in that process. That's why I said we kind of have a couple shows coming out, but yeah, one of which we are locking down a couple sports shows, but we also have a new, we call it a spicier content type of idea. And what that basically is we have a show lined up that I believe I was told the theme of it is going to be talking about the different generational gaps about intimacy and that nature from a perspective from different generation gaps, like people from their 20s to the 40s to the 60s, like just kind of comparing and contrasting and seeing how it's changed over the course of time, what's new, what's not new, all that kind of stuff.
Hold on, I forgot.
We'll keep going while you're forgetting, so you go ahead and do that.
But the other thing,
well, you're going to be the main man. That's going to be your thing now, because
yeah, the light man, Captain Cannabis, the light man.
Yeah.
And
speaking of which, do you know what time it is? Do you know what time it is?
Is it take a hit?
It is hit of the daytime.
Hit of the daytime.
There you go.
Okay, now is there a countdown?
Yeah.
Do you want a certain number of seconds? Because last night we discovered.
I can do you want
8 seconds is about his maximum.
I've done.
Let's do this. Here, I got a better idea. Here, wait. Let's see. All right, you get ready. I'm gonna put this on the screen. You ready? Here we go. It's gonna load. Should be. Come on. Oh, the studio's it's not loading. I don't know what it's doing. Now it's stuck. Wait a minute.
I'm going to make you go to 7.
All right, well, go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
15 seconds.
You started before I did it.
He finished too before you got it started.
That's what she said.
Sometimes the studio thing acts up. So I'll stop. Let me see if I can. Oh, you know what I'm going to do too, Bill? So you have a couple projects. I have 2 projects for you before the night's over, actually. So we'll do that.
Okay. You can tell me about it after. Does it involve?
Yeah. Now, see, that's what I was trying to do right there.
We're going to have to create a video when he's going to do his hit of the day. Create like a promo video for that, like a 15-second.
Yeah, we'll do like that. We'll do. Yeah, like that little countdown there. That's what I want to. Yeah.
Maybe we'll do like something like showing the inside of the lungs filling with smoke.
Oh, and actually, I thought about it. It's just one project. I can do the other one myself. I keep forgetting I have that power too.
I got the power.
But while big host.
Well,
I'm not even drinking tonight.
I was going to say that the nice thing about the adult content we have is it's not to be graphic per se. It's more to talk about generational differences and cultural differences. And, like things like sexuality obviously blends into relationships and dating and relationships between mother, daughter, son, friends. I mean, I'm sure she will probably get into, various techniques and various toys and things like that. But the crux of the show is relationships, and when we also can tie it to mental health, because there's nothing better than a good sex life or a healthy sex life, as everybody here who's over the age of 18 will know. you're doing that for your 20, 30 minutes, your brain is not thinking about other things. So, and good exercise. Right. Maybe your neighbors get to know you really well if you have a little bit of a loud voice.
Yeah, which could be the case. Yeah, no, but yeah, there you go. There is that. So definitely tune in for that. We got a lot of things. Again, I want to give a shout out to everybody who's inquired. We still have inquiries coming in. We're still working on some other projects, which again, we don't get into too many details because we don't have anything else solidified as of yet, but we're getting there. We also have another announcement we're going to share at some point. We're just waiting to finalize that. But there's a lot going on. So, a lot happens, a lot goes on. We're really pounding the pavement. And the motto is still the same thing as it has been. We started this year, making podcasting great again. We really want to be top of the charts this year. That's kind of been my goal. Some of us have had that vision, and some of us have, we've all cross-collabed at one time. Some of us have gone different directions. But I was thinking about it a lot, especially tonight, especially after everybody knows your recent events. We put it that way. It only serves to inspire that. And a lot of you guys, if you follow me, you've seen like my post I shared on that one. It's to be the top of the game, to be at top best. So, I use that as the motivation for creating what we're creating here. Now, what's nice is we started on this journey, Big Hoss and I started this several years back now. And actually I had this conversation with somebody who just joined us today, as a matter of fact, on the network, saying how, I'm always appreciative of folks that have taken notice of us and wanted to participate and wanted to be involved. It speaks highly of, I think people like what we're doing. And I've had several people tell me, I love what you're doing. I love the concept. Some people, personalities are going to clash. And, we always say we are, not for everybody and everybody's not for us. The key thing to remember ultimately is just that, we want the right blend of people. We want people that want to be here. We're trying to build something that's truly unique, truly special, that we feel can serve a plethora of where's that word I'm looking for? It can serve in a multitude of ways. So it's not just who's on the mic, talent. This is okay. I did mute him just because he was coughing. You all right there? I don't know if he's still there. Bill's frozen. Are you still there, Bill?
I am still here. Did he fall on the ground?
I don't think so. I'm not sure. I think it's a freeze thing, and it might be. I know the internet's been kind of wonky, so apologies. I mean, I'm doing pretty good right now, but it's just sometimes the night, they just got to be temperamental. So as long as you're there, I might have to kind of. These are things. There's always technical glitches you deal with, no matter what you use and how you use it, and there's just sometimes it's just not in the cards doing that. Is Big Hosto still there? Are you still there? I hear movement. Is that you, Bill?
He's had to depart, I believe.
Hello?
Oh, there he is.
There you are. Are you still okay there?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, we're just checking. Oh, I had you muted. I only had you muted because you were coughing. I want you to hacking up your lungs there, but yeah. So, in essence, again, ultimately, and nothing happens overnight. And again, I've heard this has been something I've done since I did music and everything, but sometimes, if we're dedicated enough, like we all are, we're breaking ground, we're working hard, we're trying to give focus to our own craft, our own projects that we're doing, as well as what we're working on together. So, the belief is we can be successful and good things can happen if we just persevere and we push at it, right? So, and the hope is this serves for anybody who's watching, who follows us, who sees any of the stuff that we do, any of the content that's pertinent to us. We want to give that message, out and about too, because,
well, we didn't get
what's that?
We didn't get no comments yet.
Well, it's going to be slow going. Usually it's just the same people that are involved, but I don't expect, again, it depends on the night. So, but that's all part of the process of really pounding the pavement and grinding. And, our numbers are going up, which is great. We always worry about the exposure factor. Are we making an impact? Do people watch? Do they listen? I think we've all had that in our own content now and again. I know we've had it lots of times. I'm sure Bill has had it at some points when you started in your shows way back when.
Yeah.
You kind of learn not to let it phase you too much, just because the road to the top is always rocky and it's always rough. But the question is, you can persevere. And I'll share this because I don't know if you guys saw this. I posted something, and I forget what it was I posted. Oh, I think it was it the podcast? I think when I shared that, Mr. J had shared a comment, and it was really something special. And for you guys, if you don't know who Mr. J is, he's one of our primary mentors that got us started when we started podcasting back in the day. He was on a few weeks ago, actually. If you guys didn't see that episode's available now. I was
going to say, check out that episode. That was a fun one.
It was. He'll be back. He said he wants to do more stuff with us. He's just personal life things. He's trying to figure stuff out. But we're going to incorporate him here. I think he'll have a good time. I think he'll enjoy it. But the comment that he put out, which was really inspiring for me, and I will share it with you guys here because I know you guys, too, is he credited so much about how proud he is of myself and Big Hoss because we kept going. We know he had to take a break and had to take a pause for personal reasons.
Yeah,
and
we really did.
Well, that's what he's commented. He said he's really proud of the fact that we kept it going. And a similar vibe with meeting the newer friends and doing the shows there. Those shows kind of dropped off. That's what led us to go with things with Poe at the time.
Doing the shows kind of became like an outlet for me. Kind of just, even if nobody's watching, it's became an outlet for me to have something to do. It kind of, now I'll say this, it's kind of like my job now. It's what I do full time.
Well, and the nice thing is, along the lines of that, we're getting to a point where this could be like, again, I don't want to spoil too much because our opportunities were not quite there yet, but we are in the process of some things that could open a lot of doorways. I guess that's probably the best way to put that, right? So, it's really, and we've been working hard. Big Hoss and I started off solo with the shows, way back when. We were fortunate to come cross paths with some people that haven't had much contact with lately, but we've had exposure on other shows. It's been awesome.
Yeah.
So, and even now, this is truly a journey of perspective that we are really trying to develop something and branch off on our own. Again, Bill's come along the ride. We have other people that are involved. That's awesome. And just the part of the other story of it too is we shared. You guys know we talk about our friend Deanie, who I think he hasn't been on the show with us, but he's been in some meetings. Bill, I know, hasn't met him quite up, but I always said I kind of took the role that he left because he kind of took a backseat with personal things. So his shows weren't going on. He was another mentor for us. I kind of followed his lead in taking that business entrepreneur opportunity to keep things rolling. Not knowing what the results were going to be, not knowing it was going to spawn anything. But there's that saying too in life too, when there's opportunities where I say this again, I know it's a sports metaphor, but it really makes a lot of sense. Wayne Gretzky said it, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. You think a lot about actors and athletes and, all these people that, what if they didn't try to get where they got to? What if they didn't, like I said, I posted a lot about a guy that's near and dear to me, long time for Patriots fans, Tom Brady. What if he didn't strive to get there? And he said, I prepared for my opportunity. The opportunity wasn't handed to me. And to Bill's point earlier, because I know you made that reference there, I'll say it publicly because I'm not afraid to say it. If what happened didn't happen and Bledsoe did not get hurt and Brady did not step on the field, I can fully believe the Patriots would not have the dynasty that they had today. It's nothing offensive against Bledsoe. Not saying, I don't think he was a superior quarterback, but he wasn't terrible. But I truly don't believe, because if you think about the comeback, especially Super Bowl 51 as an example, that 28-3 against with Atlanta. And who was the number one guy on that sideline chiding the team? Brady's out there. Hey, let's keep going here. One score at a time. Let's come back. Let's focus. Let's get out there. Our time is now. Let's not hang our heads. Let's get out. Even after he threw that pick six after halftime. I'm sure some of you guys watched the game.
Who was the Atlanta Falcon offensive coordinator
for that game? I don't know, honestly.
Matt LaFleur. Matt LaFleur was the coordinator.
That's right. Welcome to Green Bay and have them there. But it just, and there's some athletes like, how do you tell the really great ones? The tenacity is there, the fight is there. So,
well, and the other
point
thing
being is like for us and doing this kind of a thing,
the work ethic is also there, and that also shows in the stuff we're doing.
Exactly. And think about too, you don't win. And again, I know people say this, and I'm not trying to force on people. Listen, everybody has their opinions, but you got to give Tom the respect of, you don't win. Not everybody wins 7 Super Bowls. Okay. How many people in the NFL that have played that game for decades and a century since the league started have 7 titles to their name? Nobody. Okay. And I'm not saying that as a bragging thing. It just shows the level of commitment. It shows the work ethic, and it shows the tenacity and the determination. And like, even for us, I count us like the underdog. And even Tom said coming in, I'm the underdog because everybody's counting me out. That's really weird. You turned your camera off and now you're me. How does that happen? Oh, was that you messaging us earlier? Be right back. Was that you?
No.
Somebody messaged BRB. Was that Bill? That must have been
not
Bill.
Me.
Okay. Must have been Bill. That's weird. Like, you see his background, somehow he's me. How is he me?
And how is he messaging through J&J Production Studios?
Because somehow he's logged in because I gave him, and so he's in the that's how he got his episode up. So, which is fine. And that's probably somehow he's still me. But anyway, so but that's kind of
the way.
Yeah, it is him. That's why he's logged in. So that's fine. But so that's basically the whole point of it is, let me see if that's just kind of weird. Yeah, it is. That's kind of neat. We're kind of the underdog coming in. Now, I don't know if, can't always say what's going to happen. We have good feelings. We're working hard. You just got to keep grinding every day. I have some other ideas for some things we're going to try, some tips that we got, some good feedback and all that stuff. I think it's highly likely that we can. Here he comes. So Bill's impersonating me.
Sorry to interrupt you. Why was your face on my screen?
I don't know. I think it's because you're into the account somehow. I'm not sure, but it's fine.
Okay.
I mean, you're there. Not a big deal.
Well, you scared us.
When
you text BRB, it was in the comments, and we're like, how are we responding to our own? It was me and Samco were both like, was it you? It wasn't me. It wasn't you.
I was just.
It dawned on me. Yeah, like he's in the account. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, I didn't want to ruin your flow.
No, you're good. But it just like I said, we're at a point where, as I was saying when you came in, we don't know, we can't predict the future. We can't predict, I'm of the belief I have the sky's the limit. For people to ask us, what do you hope to achieve out of this? I'm like, I want to leave that doorway open because you just never know. It's really what everybody puts into it. So when you have that perception, that goal setting mindset. And see, I've always been like this. People always tell me, why do you shoot for so many high goals? You're not going to, I don't ever limit myself because, if you don't shoot your goals high enough, you're just not going to, you're not going to want to try for anything. So you kind of have to, you just kind of have to really set the bar high. And again, we're getting so many good people. We have so many great opportunities. I don't see why we can't accomplish a lot of the stuff that we can because we're getting a great support staff. I want to take that off. Hang on. We're getting a great support staff. We have a lot of people that, again, are invested, that want to be here. So, when you have that kind of energy and that kind of stride to want to do certain things and really accomplish a lot, why can't we accomplish that? Why can't we do that? Where is it written that, just because we're not the best, the brightest, the biggest celebrities there? I think Bill's still there, but you're just frozen, right?
Am I frozen?
Yeah, you're frozen. But there you go. No, he's not. I think any goal is possible. So, and the way the network here works, again, we share this, but if you don't know this too, is everybody here has their own agenda as far as a goal accomplishment. Now, some of us want to do this on a regular full-time basis and try to make an income doing that. Some of us are just having fun with it. It's kind of that comic relief of a break from everyday life. But no matter what goal you're setting, I think anything can be accomplished as long as we have teamwork behind it. So, and you guys can share too. We've hit speed bumps, right? We've had some setbacks in some areas. We've had some somewhat unforeseen instances where things kind of just sort of lapsed or kind of went off the rails a little bit, or whatever you want to call it. But you can't let that deter you. You got to keep going. You got to just push forward, forge on, and we all do our best to pound the pavement and put the work in. The rewards can come from that. So that's just always been the big idea behind it. So, and again, anybody listening out there who watches this, whether you've been here before, you're just coming in, you just find us, you want to join us there, we appreciate all the support there. We're trying hard. We're really looking at growth opportunity and trying to really, make a statement there. So, and again, it's hard to tell what'll happen, how it'll happen, when it'll happen, but I'm just still confident that we all push through it. We can all do it together. We'll make it happen. So,
and I will say I've been very impressed by the amount of applicants, emails, suggestions, messages we've received. And they're from all over the place, different genders, different topics, different age ranges. If that's something you're interested in, if you have an independent podcast and you want to jump in on the network, send us a link, talk to us. And I guarantee between Sam, Haas, and myself, they all get read, they all get considered, and they all get taken seriously. So if you think we're just a bunch of yahoos, we are a bunch of yahoos, but we're yahoos with a mission.
Right. That's a fair point. Yeah.
So we like to have fun. I know that Sam here is giving us this at the beginning because it's the reincarnation of Three Amigos, and he wants to, let a new audience or perhaps carryovers know about what we're doing, and that's pretty much it. For me, this network is have fun, uplift, do the very best you can.
Yep. And like I said, the work itself will be the reward, and it's what we put into it. And again, the key thing, as I said, we've noticed lately, you always are going to have, there's going to be positives and negatives. There's going to be setbacks. It's part of the territory of, you just got to keep, if you're determined to hone your skills at your craft, like we have our own entertainment talents that we do. We also work together collectively or separately, whatever the goals are. You just have to be persistent with your accomplishment to achieve something, and something good can happen. I will say, because we struggled for a lot of things, not just this. I mean, when we started doing this, even in the beginning, and I go back, I always tell this story to people and Big Hoss knows this because we were there in the beginning. Actually, I can even use Deanie as an example there, because Deanie was doing content for like his main show that he does now. He's just been getting back into. He's had it on the airway for 10 years. Okay. And so it hasn't been without fraught of lows. I mean, I've had as low as like 2 people watching a show. You just don't know what the audience participation is going to be if people are watching it, but he stuck to it because it was something that really he was passionate about. He was inspired to do. I complimented him several times when I appeared on the show, saying how much I admire the fact that he really put himself out there against all the odds. Because again, I remember talking to one time when I said to him, because he asked me this question, I think when he interviewed, which I'll share with, I know Big Hoss heard it, but if Bill wants to hear, I can share it with you. The question was, what do you do? Like, the question that we always asked too was, he used to ask this on one of the other shows we did with Pod Squad and stuff. How many of us have always thought about just, you have so many rough days, you just want to quit, throw the headset and the mic away and say, you know what, forget this. This is just not worth it. And he asked the question, how many times in the beginning when you started? And my answer was at the very beginning, and I know Haas had some of these feelings too, was you feel like you want to just you want to quit like almost every day because the frustrations were real. Whether it's technical glitches or like, and we saw this earlier, Bill, we were practicing some of the video stuff tonight. You see like things that don't go right.
If you see that video, that was my 4th shot at it.
You're getting there though. And again,
I've been podcasting 8-9 years, but I haven't used video production. So
Right.
there is a steep learning curve. And the way I see it was people that, as long as you try something and you give your best effort, either eventually you'll get it or you know how to delegate. Let's just put it that way.
Exactly. And that's something we're all working on. We're all learning at. And, it's another positive as a networking thing where we can all be helpful to each other because a lot of us have different gifts that we're able to do to help others. So, that's why I always say it's not just because I toot my horn because I say, oh, I got the ball rolling, but it's just the concept was really to do something that you really don't see in the podcasting and radio, any kind of realm. Like you don't see a lot of this commitment and community thing. I'm not saying it hasn't existed at one time, but I feel like our societies are changing now where, and I've heard this a lot of people tell me, you don't need people, you just could do it on your own. That is true. I don't ever say that's not a true statement, but I was always just of the belief that why go solo and work harder when you could have other people involved that, and again, if we all have similar goals, like we're all trying to climb the same mountain, maybe just coming at it from different angles, why not help each other get there? Don't you think it might be a little bit better we could climb that top as opposed to trying it solo? I mean, that's just the concept I've always been a big believer of. Doesn't mean I'm necessarily completely right. It's just I've always felt that was a huge preface that you can accomplish more so. So that's kind of why, when the network formed, and again, it goes back to us too. When we started doing this, and Big Hoss will remember this. Remember we talked about it. We only had one show we were going to do. That was it. We started with one show. That was the construct of when we started podcasting. But we found we had so many ideas that it led to a series of shows. And then we said, well, because of that, we should really have our own kind of production, kind of base our own self company, because that way everybody knows where it is. And it's a thing within a thing. So we're not creating multiples of all this stuff. So from that led to another. And then it was, let's create other things with other podcasters. And so now the rest is history. So the bottom line, as I'm saying, it is possible. And so, if you have goals, and again, we'd love to we're still bringing people in. We'd love to help you. But if not, find a way to commit and connect with people, because, the dreams can become reality when you push at it. We always say some of the great ones, some of the Bill Gates of the world, the Steve Jobs, the actors that we talk about, some of the famous athletes, the Bradys, the Mannings. I mean, go back further. If you did work hard and try to accomplish it, you probably would never have gotten to the top. So not everybody does.
If any of them
are
listening,
that's a foregone conclusion.
If any of those people, the aforementioned, are listening, we can use sponsors.
Yeah, we'd love. I mean, listen, hey, if you're going to invest, why invest in Joe Rogan? You can invest here. No, I'm kidding. Just kidding. I don't want to piss anybody off. I'm joking. But but it's really, I think it's something it's really a lot of fun. This has been, like even Big Hoss said, that's great. This has been an outlet for you. It's always been an outlet for me. And I have found, and you might feel this way too, I found that I have a knick-knack for it. So, a big belief, and they always teach you and they learn, is that find what you're good at and really work at it, because you can only get better at it if you have skills there. And I think we all do. And now we're meeting.
I think you would agree, though. We all have skills, but we all have skills to learn as well. And that's part of the process.
You have to.
Yeah.
You have to be. That's again, I can use the Brady analogy, because every coach he's ever had said, "What do you like about coaching Tom Brady?" The fact is, even as he got older and was in the league for a long time, and he said, "Oh, he knows everything," most of the coaches said he is still teachable, he's still coachable, he's still willing to learn things, even at the tail end when he goes to Tampa. 20 plus years, 6 rings later, he's seen it all, done it all. He said, "I went to Tampa and I'm learning still. I'm learning a new system. I am listening to my coaches. I'm learning the ways that they do things." Obviously, it's different than what New England did. So you kind of have to have that mentality of being able to adapt. And a lot of athletes you see too, they're not always coachable. Not everybody is, because some are just have that stubborn personality that you can't teach an old dog new tricks. But that is a key attribute that you have to have. And I think a lot of us have that. And even Big Hoss has said, you're learning more stuff and you want to learn more stuff. Get your bug, right? So, it's just a great example of of seeing people's unique talents and skills and what they have, and that whole shebang. So, that's why we're excited. We're excited to see where the network carries us and all the new people that we have met. I'm sure all the new people that are still out there that we will meet that we haven't found yet, they're out there. We know they're out there. And seeing what can be accomplished with teamwork, with solo work, it's what you put into it. So sky's the limit. I'm really excited about that. I think we all are.
If anybody wants a good solo podcast, music, movie, sports, and stuff is available on all your platforms.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Music, movie, sports, and stuff. If you like music, if you like movies, if you like sports, if you like stuff, who doesn't love stuff? Check out music, movie, sports, and stuff. A lot of fun. It's done by me with love from the heart, and it's no script. It's all on the fly. Incredible stuff. So you'll love it. Now,
there you go.
Sam,
and
I know
now
stream. Sorry, go ahead.
What's that? Go ahead. No, I was just going to say now streaming on j&j Production Studios on our YouTube channel as well as Airway Kingdom Network. So you can also catch videos there if you want. Whenever Bill feels like uploading that. There you go. Sorry, go ahead.
And I plan on getting a few interviews here and there. Maybe I do a food challenge here. I try a new type of food. We'll see what we do. We'll see what we do. But I was going to say, Sam, we've
if you can't go ahead. No, go ahead. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but you're choppy.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hang on. It's the internet. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Internet's just kind of been one of those nights.
The bravado in your voice, the manliness, the attractiveness. I can hear you now. Oh,
I break the internet. Blush. Yeah. Oh, go ahead. Sorry. Yeah.
So mine is currently an audio only, and that's primarily where I do my podcasting. But now that I could venture into video, who knows what happens? And I know Big Hoss there is very excited for his podcast coming up.
Yeah.
And I know Sam is excited because between Sam and I, we screen a lot of people, and we've met a whole heck of a lot of really interesting people. So I hope you guys and gals and young and old alike are able to check us out. But
buckle up. And speaking of that, go ahead.
I was just going to say, we've been talking at them for about 45 minutes. Why don't we do some trivia?
We could do that. I just want to say lastly for you guys, make sure we can get that set up if you want. But Bill has a great segue for that. Make sure if you can, if you like the content here and you do want to see more, please like and subscribe and click that notifications bell, because that way you'll know when any content comes on, whether it's here, whether it's on Airway Kingdom Network's channel. It all works the same way. So give us love both places. We appreciate that. And as well, also, if you want to find us, we're going to our socials going, but like and follow us across social media. We will engage with you guys. I got some other projects I got in mind to work on that as well. But we want to interact with you, the fans. We said from the beginning, we want to be an interactive kind of showcase. So don't be afraid. Leave us a comment. We will feature it. You guys have seen we featured comments during the shows. So don't be afraid of that. Engage with us and find out more stuff as well. You can check out the Airway Kingdom Network. QR code is here. We have a sponsor that's down below. You want information for some great shows that are local, check that out as well. I am, though, for the last bit of it, let me put up the make sure I put up ours for a little bit so you guys can check out j&j Production Studios. There you go, is there. But yes, we have been talking for a bit. I appreciate you guys doing that. We just want to get some things out of the way. But
I was just going to say, to be able to interact as well as we can, we're going to give you Big Hoss's direct cell phone number. So if you stay together at the end.
No, we're not. We're not doing that.
Men, women, children, give them a buzz.
We're not doing that. No, we're not doing that. Fuck you. You can screw off with that shit.
He's catching on though. That's good for Bill. He's catching on for that. That's good. No, we're just kidding. We're good there. But yeah, let's break it up. We'll end it here a little bit. We'll do a little trivia. Let's have some fun to kick off the night there, and then we'll kind of close it there. But yeah, let's do a little trivia just for some fun.
I'll give you and Haas 10 questions.
Perfect.
Number 1. I start laughing. What is the only planet in our solar system that rotates on its side?
Oh, I'll know. I'll let Big Hoss try to guess first.
The moon.
It's not a
I'm
planet.
gonna wait for both answers. Sam?
My answer was going to be Jupiter.
I know this is one that both of you have looked at before. Uranus.
Oh, that's right. Darn it. I was going to say that, but I didn't want to. Okay.
Number 2. Now, Haas, you got this. I believe in you, buddy. What famous bear created by A.A. Milne has friends named Piglet, Eeyore, and Tigger?
Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh. Do you know what Winnie is short for?
No.
Winnipeg.
Oh, I should have figured that. Yeah.
What? Oh, now this is one that I know, but not because I'm ultra knowledgeable, but it's one of those quirky questions that comes up from time to time. What is the smallest country in the world by land area?
Oh, it can't be an island.
It's something
There's
like
a couple options I could think of.
It's like 15 square miles or something. I can't remember exactly how many.
know.
Somebody who lives there is probably going to say, Bill, no, it's 27. Okay.
Well, email us. Let us know. That'd be fun. I'm going to see Big Hoss can take a shot first. I have a thought, but I know it's probably not correct. I was going to say...
Here's my hint. Think of something set up as a result of a popular world religion.
Oh, well, that... Okay. Oh, there's a lot of things.
Pardon?
Jerusalem.
He said Jerusalem. That would be Israel, though.
That would be Israel, which is not the biggest country, but it's not tiny.
I was going to say, that was my guess. I'm going to say it's an Islamic country, isn't it?
It is a Christian country.
Oh.
To be specific, Catholic.
Rome.
Hang on, he froze.
You're getting close. You're getting close, Haas.
Italy.
He glitched. I didn't hear the whole...
Oh, sorry. He said Rome.
Italy.
But before that, what were you saying?
I was saying that it's a Catholic-based country, but it could probably smell Rome if the aroma is strong.
Italy.
Romania.
It is Vatican City.
Oh. Well, that's technically not a country. That's Italy, but I don't know.
But it's I guess technically registered as a country. I always think of like
interesting. All right. Well, hey,
like Montenegro, like those kind of
Yeah, that makes sense.
Number 4. In what year did the first manned moon landing occur? Or they faked it?
July 23rd, 1969.
Yes. How the heck did you know that?
I remember that from reading that, and I know it's 4 days before my birthday, 20 years before I was born, but...
Which ocean is the deepest in the world?
Atlantic.
And bonus marks if you can tell me what the deepest part is called.
It's the Atlantic Ocean.
Okay.
No, it's not the deepest.
I'm not going to say until we have all submissions.
I think... see, it's... Yeah, I was going to say the Pacific, but I know it's big, but I don't think it's the deepest.
Bermuda Triangle.
The Bermuda Triangle that's in the Atlantic, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And I think the deepest part is to call it the trench, right?
It's also the name of a rock band.
Oh, this is gonna drive me nuts. I know I'm gonna know it when I hear it. I can't think of the name though.
The Pacific Ocean and Marianas Trench.
Marianas Trench. Okay, I was right though. I get a half a point. I said Pacific. So
you get half a point. Yeah.
All right, I'll take that.
What is the name of the fairy in Peter Pan who follows him everywhere?
Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell.
You got it. Look at you, Haas. You know the Tinkerbell. Number 7.
All right.
Which fruit has its seeds on the outside?
Strawberry.
Strawberry.
Strawberry. I think Haas got it first.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to let Haas guess this one first.
Okay.
What is the longest river in the world?
Mississippi.
I'm not going to say yay or nay. I'm going to let Sam.
My
get his first.
answer was going to be the Amazon.
The answer is the Nile. Although some argue it's the Amazon. But the Nile, they say, is traditionally the answer that's given.
I refuse to believe it, but I guess I'm just in denial.
You refuse to believe it. Okay. I'll give this one to Sam first, but doesn't mean he's right. Which animal's fingerprints are almost indistinguishable from a human's? I would not have known this.
Meaning that they're similar, right? Or you couldn't tell if it was human.
Like if you had two marks and the police investigative unit looked at it, they'd have a tough time determining.
Koala bear.
What'd you say, Haas?
Gorilla.
Koala. How the hell did you know it was koala?
Well, it's funny because that was
because I knew that, but I couldn't choose the same one he did.
I heard it. It was a question on Jeopardy tonight, so I heard it.
You watched Jeopardy tonight?
That's where I heard
it was on. It was on. I heard it. Yep.
You shouldn't have said. You should have said, "Oh, back in 2004 when I was studying microbiology, I was able to."
Oh, I would have never known that. I was dumber than a sack of potatoes for that part. I would have never guessed it then. So.
Okay. Oh, this is actually it makes sense. What is the most spoken language in the world by native speakers? In other words, what language is spoken the most by the people that live in the countries that use it?
English.
Final answer for both of you?
Yep.
Mandarin Chinese.
Dang.
So, who has the largest population? China by a country mile.
Yep.
Oh, here's a good one. I would have gotten this one. I'll give this to Big Haas first. Which famous detective lived at 221B Baker Street in London?
Sherlock Holmes.
Come on.
There you go. See, the smile on his face is value enough.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Number 12. I'll let you answer it first, Sam.
Okay.
What is the name of the phobia that is the fear of long words?
I'm already got a fear of this question.
I wouldn't have
agoraphobia.
Hippopotamus roses quid aladelophobia.
Can you say that 5 times fast?
Agoraphobia is a fear. Agoraphobia is a fear of outside.
I know.
Let me try it again. Okay. Hippotomonstros quipidalaphobia.
Gesundheit.
I'll give this one to you first, Sam.
Okay.
Which country gifted the Statue of Liberty to the United States?
Oh, France.
There you go. Okay, Haas, this one is actually reasonable. What is the only mammal capable of a true sustained flight? Like a chicken might temporarily or something, but one that can actually...
A bird.
You need to be specific.
Yeah, that's two. That's two.
That's like saying bugs.
Yeah.
An eagle.
Okay. What do you say, Sam?
You said mammal sustainable from flight.
Yep.
I'm not positive. I don't know if they're considered. I think they're considered mammal. I was going to say a bat.
Yes, a bat.
Yeah, it's the bat. That's what
because
I
believe birds are. Correct me if I'm wrong, but birds are invertebrates.
Correct. Yep. Correct.
Okay.
Yep. That's the only difference. Otherwise, it would be that would have been the acceptable answer.
They have no backbone. Literally.
Yep.
They don't have a backbone.
Literally.
Number 15, Haas, here you go. In the movie The Wizard of Oz, what does the Scarecrow want from the wizard?
Courage. No. A heart.
Sam?
If I only had a brain.
A brain. There you go.
The Tin Man needed a heart. Wanted the heart.
If anybody's never seen Wizard of Oz, those the witch and the little munchkins around it are scary as hell.
Yep.
16. I'll give this to you first, Sam. How many colors? How many colors are there in a rainbow?
I knew you were going to go that route.
How did you know? I didn't know.
I am going to say, oh gosh, because it includes indigo and violet. Ooh, this is tough. I'm going to say, I think I'm off by 1. I'm going to say 8.
Haas, how many do you think are in the rainbow?
6.
You guys were both 1 off at 7.
Oh, see? Yeah.
Okay, Haas, this one, slam dunk. What is the name of the dog that belongs to Charlie Brown in the Peanuts comic strip?
Snoopy.
Snoopy! There you go.
Wow.
Sam, which element has the chemical symbol O?
Oh, sure.
Didn't you ever have to memorize the periodic table in high school?
Yeah, but it's been so long, I couldn't tell you A to Z anymore. Hang on.
No, but you watch National Geographic and Nova on a regular basis, so you should have no problem.
Not as much as I used to, but O would be no, that's not that. I want to say it's off. That's not the right one. I'm going to say iron, but I don't think that's.
What do you say, Haas?
I don't know.
Oxygen.
I don't see. That's the one that actually does have the letter. Some of them don't have the same letter.
Some of them don't. No, you're right. Like gold is AU. You know, like
right. Yeah, like totally makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. 19. This will be open for anybody. What is the only sport to have been played on the moon?
Oh,
I would have known this.
Was it soccer?
Okay. What do you say, Haas? What sport did they play on the moon?
Baseball?
Golf. Have you ever seen the picture of 1969, and there's actually the golf, what do you call them, where they have the flagpoles? Okay. So last one.
Where the tee is?
Yeah. Okay. Last one. Okay, let me get here. What this one is a really convoluted answer. So, which popular candy bar's name comes from the horse of a U.S. president's daughter?
Oh,
good luck.
I'll let Haas go first.
I don't know.
No, just name a former president that would have used horses, Haas.
Washington.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna go with the candy bar. I'm gonna say Butterfinger.
No, but who's? Oh, you want the? Okay, either way. The answer is Baby Ruth, which was the name of the horse of the daughter of President Grover Cleveland.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Here's a bonus, both of you. Bonus. Geography bonus. What is the? And this is a toughie. What is the name of the only U.S. state that borders just one other state?
Oh, I just had this question not long ago.
Alaska.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me. It was on Jeopardy today, right?
No, it wasn't actually. Not this time. It's not Alaska. That borders only Canada.
Yeah.
That doesn't count as the answer. It has to border one state.
Same with Hawaii.
Oh, geez. Now, hang on. Oh, I remember the answer now. Michigan.
What do you say, Haas?
I don't know.
Name a state.
Cleveland.
That's a city.
Ohio would not be happy with
Ohio.
The answer is Maine. It only borders New Hampshire.
Interesting. Okay.
All right, so
Fair
that's
enough.
trivia. Honestly, ladies and gentlemen, if this is your first time watching, we usually try to finish the show with something fun, a game, quirky trivia, weird headlines, that kind of thing. So if anybody has
something fun to kind of brighten up your night. Yep.
Yeah. If anybody has any ideas for a fun game, maybe we can do, I don't know, charades, Pictionary, dance off, whatever we want to do. That's something we can do at the end.
We had some options, so we'll talk about them. We'll be adding them in. Yeah. But there you go.
Want to do an interactive game of Scrabble, whatever.
We could do that too. Before we definitely do end, there you go. Hey, that's an idea too. It works. So before we do end, we do also want to throw a couple more promos. We won't do the regular promos. We'll say that for the weekend. We'll do our show because we have tomorrow's Saturday. We'll probably do a new What's Up Bro show coming up tomorrow night. And then we will also probably have something for that on Sunday as well. We do have an interview lined up potentially for next weekend. We'll keep you guys posted, waiting for confirmation. But Big Hoster jumped off. Maybe he'll come back in. I think I have the promo posters. Let me make sure I have them up. I think that's the one. So we said, I'm going to take this one off because we kind of filled that slot already. We are looking for some new shows to. Oh my gosh, I don't know why this system is not cooperating with me. There we go. We are looking for more talent, and we have a couple of shows that we're trying to fill as well. So to end things here, we have a couple that we're specifically kind of looking at. We still have a few more that we're trying to get involved also. But one of which we've been having it for a little bit, and we want to post this around. I'll let the Taskmaster do this because he's good at the sell at this. But the first one we have going on, boom.
Calling all ASMR podcasters and creators. Are you somebody that likes the sound of crinkled paper? Someone that likes bubble wrap snaps? Or the sound of cars driving by? Or the sound it makes when you stick your hand into the candy bowl and you can hear everything rattling around? ASMR is for you. Now, if you enjoy that, we're looking for podcasters who either have experience or want to learn with creating a podcast focusing entirely on ASMR. Maybe you want to do a mukbang. Maybe you want to do something that's in your kitchen and you think it sounds cool. You want to create 35 minutes of pouring rain. We give you creative control. So relax, tingle, and create. Email us at airwaykingdomnetwork@gmail.com.
There you go. And also, we're taking more of a walk on the wild side as we're trying to condense this as well. We mentioned this a little bit earlier, but just in case it tickles your fancy, I think I have the right promo here. Let's see if we can get it up.
Yes, you do.
Temperamental. Yep, there we go.
We already have an absolutely fabulous host for this, but if you wish to be a co-host, the Airway Kingdom Network would really, really love for you to join in. Modern dating, sexual differences between generations. Is it about health? Things that come up as a result of having an intimate relationship. Perhaps it is a new toy or product, or maybe it's even just communication. Anybody that's in an intimate relationship knows that communication comes before anything else. So if that's something that you are interested in, maybe you're a sex therapist, or maybe you're somebody with experience, or maybe you're just somebody that isn't afraid to jump in, email us at airwaykingdomnetwork@gmail.com.
There you go. And we'll have some more. We're probably going to look at some other categories down the road. Right now, we're just really trying to put the icing on the cake so we can really have some great content rolling out. But as the shows that we have become...
If I can tease the audience, if there's anybody who knows about fantasy sports, give us a buzz.
That's another good one too. Yeah. We're looking to expand, and again, we're trying to lock down the talent that we have. And once a lot of the shows that we have working on currently start to become self-sustaining, and when we're able to, obviously they're going to be running themselves. We're just kind of here in the background. But once they take off, we're always scouting for new talent. So again, all inquiries will be fielded. We do keep our eyes and ears open, but if we don't get to you right away too, we will get back to you. It's just we're really trying to ensure that we have concrete enough people involved that we feel that the content is there, it's warranted, and that we can let everybody else kind of do their own thing. We will be opening that door. We're just trying to make sure that we don't have a lot of overflow where we are doing too much too quick and we can't dedicate the appropriate time to everybody. But we always take inquiries. We're always looking for new faces, new voices. We're also looking opportunities behind the scenes as well. We talk about those. Plethora of opportunities you can do. So maybe if your talents are not on the mic, maybe you're good behind the scenes. Maybe you're good at editing and production. Maybe you're good at some other things. Like we have opportunities that we're going to work on.
Perhaps you are good at social media. There you go.
Like that?
Exactly like that. So if you're somebody that's in the late stages of high school, or if you're in university or community college, or just somebody anywhere in the world that is comfortable with social media. Maybe you are a former computer person. Maybe you're somebody that worked in a PR firm. Maybe you're just someone who likes to post a lot. We're looking for people with that kind of experience, knowledge, and enthusiasm. At the moment, it's not a paid position, but it can work into that. It's great for the resume. It's great for making connections, and it's just good fun. So give us an email at airwaykingdomnetwork@gmail.com, and we would love to have you on our team.
Yeah, absolutely. So with that being said, too, just a reminder for you guys, check out this weekend. We do have new What's Up Bro podcast show content coming your way. You guys can check that out here. You can check it out. We are going to get back to our audio stuff, too, so that will be spreading out to our audio outputs as well. We're working on getting ourselves back.
Look how cute Big Hoss looks there.
That was a younger picture, too. Yeah, back in the day. I think it's early 20s there, but we have that. And then also check out, we have it on tap. We got some great new faces. Some faces you have seen, some you haven't. But check out, I think I have it here. Maybe I don't. I'm going to have to add it. Oh, it's right here. Check out coming up Wednesday next week, a new episode of the Pod Squares. What happens in the squares stays in the squares. Another type show where very similar vibes, fun and entertainment, but you never know who's going to be there. And there's so many different voices and people involved that it could get interesting. It has before, it will again. So make sure you guys tune in for more. We love to see what you got going on, or we want to see what we have going on and have you guys participate as well.
And do you have anything more to share with them?
I was going to say, no, if you had anything more to share, go ahead.
I was just going to say, and in closing, if this is your first time here, welcome. If you are a repeat viewer, thank you. I know there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world. Let's try to clear our heads. Let's appreciate mental health, wellness, and let's just be good people.
Yep. And remember, too, of course, you guys, we appreciate whether you're watching live, you catch the rebroadcast. We hope that you find some kind of content that we offer somewhere. Again, our goal is to have a variety of content for everybody, that you'll find something that you like, that you enjoy, that we can entertain you, that you can have fun with. That's, again, the whole basis of the goal for the network, and that's what we're hoping that we can bring to the table. So, and again, we always love feedback, so let us know what you like. If you have any suggestions for anything, we're always an open book, but we always appreciate and value each and every one of you. So
if you happen to go to Apple or Spotify, throw a comment in there. Give us a follow. Give us some stars. We're not in it necessarily for the money or the fame. We legitimately want to know what you think of it and what you would like from us. So let us know.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, that'd be great. But we appreciate you guys there. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, we provide the same content. Sometimes the players may change, the stage might change, but the entertainment does not. And the shows always go on no matter what happens. We will provide for you guys. So we appreciate that. Here's to the future. Here's to all the great content. We've had a lot going on thus far. We have a lot more coming. So we hope you guys will stay tuned and appreciate that. Again, stay tuned for more coming up this weekend and into the next week. And also be prepared. Again, we have the challenge coming up. That's going to be coming soon. So make sure you tune in there as well. So for all of us here at Airway Kingdom Network there, for the Three Amigos podcast show, we appreciate you guys tuning in. Have a wonderful good night. Happy weekend to you all. We'll see you all back here very, very
Mother's
soon.
Day to all the moms.
Almost forgot. Yeah, I lose track of time. Yes, a very happy Mother's Day to everybody. All the moms out there, we love and appreciate you. We always give a shout out there. So have a great one. Enjoy your family, enjoy your friends, spend some quality time together that you maybe typically wouldn't do. But that day is for you guys out there. So have a blessed one. We salute and support all the moms out there. So have a great one and great weekend, you guys. We'll see you all next time for more fun, debauchery, and entertainment. You never know what will happen, but it always happens right here. See you guys next time. Good night. Peace and love to you all, and see you again very, very soon. Goodbye.